Alright, sweet. I'm live. Receiving your content. We are live. Great. Let's throw on the music real quick. And I'm going to quickly just share with the audience real quick. At least in the Total Drama fan group. So that way I can let them know that we're going to talk about this stuff. Total Drama fan group is great. Hey, shush. Jesus Christ.
You're singing in a lane. What did you expect? Chris is freaking insane.
Yeah, but guys, you're singing on TV. Haven't you always wanted to? It can't just be me.
Alright, so I'm going to share. I'm going to copy the link, but then also let me edit things.
They could leave me and depart, but this always got waiting in his heart.
Come fly with us. Come die with us.
So let me copy and paste this. Ah?
Everyone care for a copy of the season 3 rules because in order to escape instant elimination, Gwen, sing it. Don't go.
I don't want to go home. Come fly with us.
Hold on 1 second. I don't know if anyone's. I don't know what's about you on right now.
Come and fly with us. Come on, please.
This sucks. Yeah. No need to get crazy. It's loving time to last. You don't want to eat a son. We're mostly full of gas. No!
It's mating time. Let's get up. So what you waiting on? Just ignore it's human. And make it out till the
No, not edit. Share. Alright. See how this goes. I'm hoping for the best right now. Alright, so just my face, obviously. I haven't done a freaking broadcast on YouTube with just my face since never, actually. Even when I had my brothers in my face, there were still things in between. So I think on YouTube you can stream for about 8 hours, unless they bump that up. Which actually is not true anymore. I think I saw a live stream that was like that's still going on. That was from like 2015. I was like, could you really put it up, leave it on for that long? Like what? And if I were to rewind that live stream and watch it from the beginning, how long would it take me to watch it all? Obviously that long. She posted on Saturday. Only had 9 people. Only 9 people were interested. Really?
Hello, LEGO fans, and welcome to Beyond the Instructions. In this episode, we are very excited to be headed back to Gotham. Our lives begin to flash before our eyes. We might just go kablooey, get smushed and become juice. There's nothing you wanna do before we die.
What's that right here?
Millions champion, bring it home to see my mama.
Mary Cody, catch a barrel. Be an actress in a drama. A lawyer.
Manchester.
Into a throwing star. Fire tamer. You fool me. Prepare before the barrel.
hopefully they come in and watch.
But first we must be scrubbing. Our goal here would be stopping.
Before we smash into the front of the sky.
Doing a total drama live stream.
That would really suck in here, why? We like to keep on living.
So Chris, we hope you're giving
The wing, a jetpack, a rifting toy, parachute,
water
a
bed.
trampoline, Ricky shoe,
Rocket boots.
flying squirrel, bubble bath, a tissue bubble too. A pizza, no.
Chips and some dip will do.
That's not a good photo. It's like I was just looking straight at my phone. But again, that's what I'm doing while trying to put the stream up. So I guess it's somewhere in there. I don't know. You could try. Ooh, place. Guess we could get stuck to a pole together. I don't know what I'm doing. Right now, I guess I just want to talk about the fact that there is a lot we can expect. I mean, with a lot of generations of Total Drama literally passing us by, there's a lot of characters we can choose from, and it's surprising how are characters that should get more redemption, that should get more story. Yet a lot of people just don't want them. Beardo, I want to see him again. I want to see him do better. Leonard, we already know Leonard is a goofball. He's not going to make it far. I like Leonard, but let's not put him in this one. Plus, he was in the Redonkulous race alongside Jeff, Noah, and Owen. Those guys I would want to see back. However, maybe not yet. Hush it, Owen! I wonder if anyone's actually going to click on here. But, let me try it. Let me do something real quick. I like Battle for a Place to Head. Someone's back in the game. I wonder if I do that, if it just cancels my live stream. So far, nothing's been affected. It looks good. I can't believe they added that. Even Cody's like, run. Here we go. This is a good song. Anyway, so we're just here, just chilling out. One's watching. Hello, whoever's watching right now. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. And let's just chat a little bit about what we can expect in the next Total Drama, even though it is being worked on and everything's already pretty much set in stone. We can still speculate on what we want to, on what we wish to see, or what we want to see, or what is possible that we can see. So even then, I'm just thinking. I feel like it's a no-brainer from the start that every time we saw someone that said they're not going to be in the new Total Drama, obviously everyone is basically going to hide it. All the people who are part of this season are going to hide it. So we don't know who's telling the truth and who's not. But obviously, the story with Mike and Zoe is over. So, I mean, that's probably out the window. I expect Lindsay and Tyler to sort of make a return. I mean, if anything, it is like I think we should see, at least if the breakup is a thing, we should see it within the characters. I'm just not sure. It's pretty weird. Cody takes an awkward tumble. But like I do want to see. I want to see a new location. To be honest, I don't want to see another island. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Is I don't want to see another island. I want to see a new location, a very new location. It could be a new island, but like I don't want to see an island anymore. If it's on an island, oh well. All right, that's fine. Brings the nostalgia. But I would love to see the film lot come back too. But what would you like to see? Or what would you want to? What do you expect? Like, what are you willing to say? What you want to do? And now to Newfoundland, that rocky eastern shore. Watching. Hopefully. So, it is catchy. I'm Irish too. The one DJ tries to get out. I love DJ's like continuous actually trying to get out of the game, and continuous trying to leave the game and just not working. Please tell me. I love All Stars too. All Stars, I thought, was a good season. Obviously, things that could have been fixed or could have needed fixing. I don't think it was a bad season. She's trying to say, right? I think so. No. But so welcome to the people who are dropping in right now. Whatever you guys want to talk about regarding the total drama, new season, or what you guys want to see, feel free to place it in the chat because we are. Let's go back. And don't even blink. I don't want to see it at all. Hey, buddy, can we bribe you to strip yourself down? Little tiny fish. I'm just like singing along to these songs because the songs are amazing. I can't believe that was actually put in a Cartoon Network show, the stripping of the guards. Hey guys, alright, so I see that there are more people. There's some other people that are joining the stream, which I am glad to see. So, what do you guys want to talk, like, here? The question really is, what do you guys expect, or who do you expect to join the Total Drama line, or to be in the next Total Drama season? And are you expecting new characters? Are you expecting a new location? I mean, I think everyone's expecting a new location. Wawanakwa is sort of like no more. So obviously we're gonna probably get a new location, or maybe we'll get like one of the older locations. Not sure. I really wish something was said, but they can't say it yet. It's still too early. We'll probably get something middle of next year, but right now let's just bury the hatchet right now and just let's talk a little bit about it, about what we want to see. And oh, oops, hold on. So we'll see. See what we're gonna need. This was the OG diss track. This was the OG diss track. This before Rice Gum came along. This was the OG diss track. Let's remember that. Alright, so your sister. Oh yeah, if you guys are here watching the stream, feel free to... I guess I just have to wait for something to happen. I don't know where that came from. That was like foreshadowing, because she said she'll be here till the bitter end, and she was. Heather was there. So, alright. So, just here. Feel free to chat, guys. If you guys want to as well, in the description, I have two other channels. My main channel and my lyric video channel. In which, if you guys want to check that out, just click the link in the description below. My main channel, I post a lot of videos. And I've had videos ready for December as well. So, just got to get that little part in for you guys if you guys want to go check that out. Also, feel free to subscribe to this channel for live streams. This channel will be for live streams. My main channel will be for my regular videos, and the lyric video channel will just be for lyric video. It's pretty much in the name. It's derp music. It's not my music, but it's there. I keep doing that. Oh, right there. Alright. Oh. Oh, oops. Oh. Nope, that's not how that works. It's my name. District Dirt. It's my game. I'm playing horrific. So terrific. This is so against the rules. The Christic, we're a bunch of fools. No Sunday school. Miss Thing, that there's a rating school. Mama, make me sick. Alright, so I keep singing along because these songs are so catchy, but yeah. Obviously, we're not gonna expect Blaney in the season anytime soon. If somehow she does, though, get into this season, I would like to see that. You know what I'd like to see? If they made another redonkulous race, which is not going to happen. Christine Thompson already confirmed that. It's not going to be another RR. But if we do get another RR sometime in the future, I do want to see the Celebrity Manhunt team. I do want to see Celebrity Manhunt become a team. So Blaney and Josh, I want to see them like perform together. I also want to see mother and son. So Mama DJ and DJ become partners in the race. But we're here to talk about Total Drama. So smash that like button if you enjoy this. But this is what I want to see. I want to see a nice. Actually, what if I gave you guys a quick photo? Here's a quick photo of the Total Drama gangsters. There you go. You get Total Drama. Alright, so just sit here and enjoy it, guys. Whatever you guys want to talk about, whatever you guys want to do, let me know. I want to talk about Total Drama, but if you have something else that you want to talk about, we don't have to specifically just do Total Drama. I'm pretty sure most of this chat will be about Total Drama anyway, because that's what the title is. However, if there's anything else, like how's your day? Like, you want to tell me about your day? Tell me about your day. Just let's start a conversation. Let's do something. Hello, for those who are watching now. Hopefully you enjoy the stream and whatever you guys want to talk about, whether it's related or not related to Total Drama. I want to make it related to Total Drama because that's what we're sort of doing. That's sort of like the theme of this stream, and each of my streams will have a sort of theme to it. And if I don't have a theme, then it's just going to be a random stream, which means I really don't care what we do. But my past two streams sort of had, one stream had a theme, the other one was just random, and this one, which is sort of its theme, the random was a theme, and this is the Total Drama theme of this. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'm just going to try to keep the themes going. So, whatever you guys want to talk about, let's do it. You're a loser, duo, that's all. Loser is what the line called you. She has something she wants to say. That's funny. She can't feel her face. Cody didn't put it anywhere. A beautiful day to eat Serengeti. Yeah, my arm and my face. Wake up, wake up.
I'm tall, I'm tan, I'm young, I'm handsome. I'm coming to bring back the V1s. So hush my sweet condor, let me win this one, please. So try, attack me, but I want protection. I don't feel that pecking, so save your objections. Hush now, condor.
Let me in the final three. Have a coffee, you. Alright. Let me in the final three. Have a coffee, you. Alright. Alright. So, let me in the final three. Well, have a coffee, you. One of them is when I just wanted to check, see something. But, Alright, so. I guess Sierra didn't really have a character. I wanted to say that they completely derailed her, but I think they freaking brought her justice or something. I don't know. There was nothing really to derail about these new characters, at least during World Tour. You could say they were derailed in like All Stars though. I think every character was derailed in All Stars though. To be honest with you, definitely every character was derailed. Zoe was not as athletic. Cameron wasn't as scared. Duncan became a bullshit. Scott was always clueless. Heather, instead of being the one to backstab everyone, she got backstabbed just straight up. That was funny. Everyone just got derailed. Sam did not get derailed. Sam was the only one who didn't get derailed. Sam was just Sam. And we don't even know what Sam's character is supposed to be like, to be honest. He's supposed to be a gamer, I think that's pretty much all he did. It's combat. Joining the gift. Been in a girl in a ditch, but you're a big bitch.
Please, Alejandro, you and I have been the greatest adversaries this game has ever seen. Is this how you want to win it? Because I got jammed into a pit by a stupid rock? Is that the victory you want?
I live, Bridget stuck to a pole, robbed Lashana of her fabulous soul, made even Courtney lose control, but I can't leave you wedged in a hole. This is not how it ended. This game we have played. This is not how it ended. There's a bill to be paid.
There was obviously something. Oh, now they put the aftermath songs.
I've some questions for you first. Take some time to school me. Quench my thirst for knowledge.
Brian Proud sadly got fired.
I just gotta know. How'd you get so hot, baby? You're so smoking hot, baby. My physics know how I got up. I'm swinging while your butt's so dope. Then my street target you. Then you shake what your mama gave you. I don't even hardly know my name. Cause when you walk in the room, nobody looking the same. Baby,
You tried to sing it.
you think you might need to get some security out here? Alright. I demand a scientific investigation into whether you're even human nation. I swear.
They're changing my molecular structure.
With all your sexy ions, you make my heart rupture.
Oh, there goes the herald. There goes the herald.
So sorry, sorry like a flower after the first frost. And I'm sorry like a mitten that's been dropped and feels so alive. Oops, I really messed up. At least I fessed up.
You did fess up. You're caught
get away from me. I'm not going to the army. Who are you anyway? I don't even know who you are. I'm friend. I'm not going to the army. I'm just like commenting on stuff from the Total Drama group right now. Oh, I was about to say, did you take out my post? Tell it, darling. So anyway, what do you guys want to? Yes. I honestly think this is like probably one of my favorite songs from World Tour. So I just want to say, I do think characters get derailed like all the time. That's completely normal. This someone actually disliked. Oh well. The show gets derailed all the time. Things happen. Oh well. I mean, characters get derailed all the time. That's okay. Things happen. But it's like you can't derail like every character in just one season. I liked All Stars for the fact that it brought back our old competitors with the newer ones at the time. However, you can't just derail like every character in one season. That's how the show goes downhill. Now the fact that they got renewed for another season. Now that's good. That's good. I like that. That's definitely a prayer answered. But oh yeah, it wasn't even in the order. Oh wait, so it was in order. They did not like how she danced. Now, if you make Lashana dance good, in any season of Total Drama, you just derailed her. I think her gimmick is that she has to dance bad. But I can't dance any better, so Lashana gets an A+ from me. And this was another OG diss track. Actually, this is the OG diss track. This is how Rise Cup should take some lessons from Jeff. That's how you make a diss track. Jeff was definitely evil. Jeff was a lot smarter back then, though. Dauntless Race, he sort of just like, did he smoke? Did Jeff smoke? Like Offset? Let's be real. He lost brain cells. But what do I even do this time around? Shut up, Harold. Hell, I don't care. I mean, I love Cody. Of course I care. Doesn't Harold? There we go. That's the song I think a lot of people would be waiting for. But oh, I should have put this in. Alright, whatever. I forgot. Hey, Nightfall and Rose. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy the stream, and if you want to talk about something, feel free to talk about it. Whatever you want to talk about, my friend, take the stage. There's a lot of things we can expect for the next season of Total Drama. What do you want to see? Assuming that you're here interested in Total Drama. If not, we could talk about anything else. Guys, I also want to let you guys know that in the description are my 2 other channels if you guys want to go check them out. My main channel, in which I post a lot of videos, and my lyric video channel, in which I have posted a lyric video today actually of from the song Starving by Haley Steinfeld. If you guys want to go check that out, just want to let you guys know that real quick before switching gears and talking about Total Drama. You know, again, I'll just pop that in like every now and then. But hello, Nightfallen. Or Rose. Can I call you Rose? Hopefully that's okay. First, I want to say that I feel like you can cosplay as Duncan if you really wanted to. I'm here from the TD group on Facebook. Welcome, Rose. I'm glad that you're here from there. And you think so? I don't think I can. I think if I wanted to, I could be Owen. I'm too fat to be Duncan. But thank you. I think that's a good compliment because I like Duncan. I like Duncan, Owen, Noah, Cody, Bridget. I pretty much like everyone, to be honest. Even the characters that everyone else hates, I pretty much enjoy. And each character has like their own like way of pretty much grabbing an audience's attention, which is what I like about Total Drama. But thank you for coming from the group, and if you want to, feel free to share this with your friends. Let them know that Derpy is live. And also, what do you want to see in Total Drama? Who do you want to see? What do you want to see? Where do you want it to take place? Like, you have some challenge ideas in any place that you want to see it in. Like, I think even though the show is well in progress, we can still sort of like predict. No, you have a Duncan build, at least from what I can see. I'm Brittany Elizabeth from the group. Oh, nice to meet you, Brittany. You already know who I am. I don't really say my real name on YouTube, despite the fact that I have 3 channels. But no. You think I have the build for Duncan, really? Well, hell, I'll give it a try then. Actually, after these songs end, I'm just gonna start the playlist over again from the beginning. This is the finale. I'm just gonna start it again from the beginning. I don't know why I dabbed. Don't ask. Oh shoot. Oh, it's you. Oh, I see you. I see you. I like you. Well, I'm gonna add you. So why not? Alright, so is Alright. I'm just ready for anything. I want to go back to the island, and I mainly want to see season 1 cast back. I feel like there are so many unfinished storylines. Yes! Now, I like again. I know, especially Trent. He has more to show. Trent definitely has more to show. I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. I don't know if I want to go back to the island. We have so many. Like, I know it's supposed to be like basically a parody of Survivor, but again, with a cartoon, you could do anything you want. So it's like I don't want to keep it on the island as much. They want to take it somewhere else. But again, an island still isn't bad. And of course, we want to see a lot of season 1 contestants back. Trent definitely was someone who didn't get the spotlight that he deserved during Action and was not bought into a season that could have ultimately been his. Total Drama World Tour, singing season. He would have rocked that. I mean, Trent's a singer. We all know that. Um, and maybe that's probably why they didn't put him, because we knew that if he was in there, he would be the one to win it. Like, just saying. I mean, that could have been his season. There's characters that we need more from. We want more of Eva. We want more of Tyler. We want Lindsay to go farther, I think, right? Or do we just want Lindsay completely cut out? A lot of people are, I think, are against Beth coming back. I want to see all the characters that we have not seen in like forever. I want them to come back. I want to see Trent. I want to see Tyler. I want to see Beth. Um, I mean, Jeff, Noah, Owen, and Leonard we have seen recently. Not recently, but it's like almost 2 years ago, or about 2 years ago exactly. Over 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago, I should say, because I think the Redonkulous race ended in December. Um, so it definitely is something to. Uh, definitely is something that we should think about. But also want to see, you know, we have those players like B and Don, and we also have like Sean and Dave, who people just want to see more of. And I couldn't agree more. I want to see more of those guys too. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I prefer it. I'd love to see them. And again, it is definitely, it's about like the show itself can pop up a lot of surprises. That is something that we cannot doubt ever, because it's gonna happen. We're gonna get surprises, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah, but guys, you're singing on TV. Haven't you always wanted to? It can't just be me.
Hold on one second. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I don't like Lindsay. I feel like she's told her story already. Tyler, for sure, I want to see what story they can give him if he's by himself. I feel like he has more to show. So he definitely has more to show. I think every character has more to show. It's just you have to find a way to show it. Now, it could either be in the presence of their elimination, which makes it all more worth it to look at. But it could also be the fact of how they play. Tyler, there is something more that he could add to the show. Trent, again, we're going to go back to Trent. He has more to show. Cody's storyline is definitely unfinished. We really don't know what actually happened between Cody and Sierra. Are they actually together, or is Sierra doing that whole crazy fangirl thing again? Izzy, I don't know about Izzy. Did Izzy even have like an actual storyline to begin with? I think hers has ended. It's she likes Owen. Then she dumped him on World Tour. I feel like that's it. DJ, I feel like DJ should tell a story within his story. why DJ's always scared, so he should like start talking about why, like, a lot more. You get what I'm saying? Welcome to the others who showed up. I am your host, Derpy. Welcome to Derpy Live. We are live streaming. Today's theme is total drama. Anything total drama related, feel free to drop in the chat. Don't know why I did what I had done. I'm like looking back at it like, why did I do that? Here's one for you. They aged about 2 to 3 years in their universe. Do you think they're going to give them updated looks or keep them the same? I feel like maybe something they're working. Ooh, that is a great question. That is like one of the best questions that someone could ask. Okay, so if you want my opinion, I don't think so. And here's why. The show has been on a hiatus for 2, almost 3 years. With them being on hiatus, they could potentially have lost a lot of money within the process. Who knows what they were doing in the meantime between those two? I mean, obviously they were probably off doing other shows, probably got money from those. However, changing an animation style does cost money. It costs a lot of money. Redonkulous Race is probably one of their best performances ever since after Revenge of the Island. Because then people said All Star and Pocketail had sucked, and Redonkulous Race was pretty much their revival. Now here we are, sitting about 2 years later, talking about what are we expecting for the next season of total drama, and a show in which no one thought was coming back. I mean, even after Redonkulous Race, I thought, okay, we're gonna get another Redonkulous Race season, and total drama is done. And no, we're getting total drama right back, which is amazing. So me, I want to say no. Is it possible, though? Am I completely doubting it? Of course not. Okay, whenever my Wii U does that, something's going on. So, I'm just not going to play music for a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. I'll bring it back. But, honestly, do I want to see, like, a little bit of change in the characters that we love? Of course. It gives them a fresh style. At the same time, I like the way that they look. I mean, if they make Gwen look like Ennui and Crimson, no, thank you. I don't know. I mean, yes, Gwen is goth, but if she has to look like Ennui and Crimson, she's no longer goth. She's just depressed. But again, it is something that they should look into. I believe they should definitely look into it. And it is something that a lot of people might want to see. I haven't even eaten yet, by the way. I just keep... Christine did comment that Christian was confirmed, but may not be the host. You think he's going to be Chris? And she said that to throw us off, or are they having someone else in mind? I think it's not total drama without Chris. And you could definitely tell that because literally in their cover banner, it's Chris McClane. You cannot not put Chris McClane into this show. Out of things to say. Well, thank you. I actually appreciate that. I actually want you guys to ask questions, to give me your intel on what you guys want to see. Because honestly, if you get the ball rolling, that is great. That is fantastic. That is awesome. I do live streaming on another site, and I love when people interact with each other and interact with me, and we get the ball rolling. So this is great. But I feel like it is to throw us off, and if Christian Potenza is actually not coming back, I mean, if Christian Potenza is confirmed and not Chris McClane, and they're having another host, that means that we're getting new characters in the season. It completely, it means we're getting new characters in the season. because there's no other character that is voiced by Christian Potenza besides Chris McClain. Like, if Chris McClain is not coming back, then we're getting new characters without a doubt. It might be fans versus favorites. That's what this season could be. Again, Christine Thompson never said that we were getting new characters, but she never said that we weren't getting new characters. And when she said that Christian Potenza is coming back, not Chris McClain, a lot of people obviously were thrown off. But again, you have to remember, they're not going to tell us anything. It's obvious that Chris McClain is coming back, but if they change it up, that wouldn't be bad. However, if Christian Potenza is coming back, they're going to bring in new characters then. Just adding that, I think that's sort of my interpretation of it. Exactly, I feel like it was just a thing that was set to throw us off. I can't imagine Total without Chris as the host. Yeah, me neither. I can't imagine Chris not coming back. He pretty much has to at this point. We are waiting for a Total Drama season, and we're waiting for Chris McClain. That's the main reason we are waiting. We want to see Chris McClain mess with these contestants a lot more than he has already had. And let's be real. Chris McClain is a lot meaner than Dawn. If they bring Dawn in to host the season, he's not going to be as cruel and it's not going to be as entertaining to watch. Dawn, stay with Redonkulous Race, and Chris, stay with Total Drama. I feel like Chris McClain should show some type of hate, though, towards Dawn, just for it to be funny. Then they introduce Dawn in later as like a co-host. It's like, well, I'm forced to work with you now. Sort of something like that. It'll throw everyone for a whirlwind. And then, like later on in the season, it's like Dawn is now the co-host, and they throw in two competitors from the Redonkulous Race, i.e. Carrie and Devin. Because those are the competitors that I think many people want to see the most. Carrie and Devin definitely had a story, had probably one of the best stories actually in the Redonkulous Race, at least in my opinion. Were one of the most loved characters, and that's what's going to happen. But I don't think that Redonkulous Race characters are going to come back. Christine Thompson has confirmed that any character from any generation is possible to return, but I think Redonkulous Race is that exclusion, and I don't think she wants to give us exclusions because she doesn't want us to narrow it down so much. So, thus giving away what could happen. So, she just wants us to just predict all. Just think that all characters have a chance, when in reality, probably only the Total Drama cast actually have the chance. And more likely to have the chance are the returning competitors. Are the Season 1 competitors. What I would like to see, but it mostly likely wouldn't happen. I'd love to see Blaine Lee as co-host, or even there with Chef, as they outdo each other. It would give Chef a good storyline. As well, of course, it would be Chef in the end, but I actually like Blaine Lee. I think so. That would be pretty cool. It's like Blaine Lee's now the new co-host. Chef is like, nah, I'm not giving up my spot that easily. I've been working for you for 5 years or whatever. How many ever years? This is not happening. And they sort of duke it out. And in the end of the season, Chef wins. Blaine Lee then says, I'm going on that other show. That other show being the Redonkulous Race. And bam, next one is the Redonkulous Race. Blaine Lee and Josh. Celebrity Manhunt. I want that. I really do. I want to see Blaine Lee and Josh in the Redonkulous Race. I totally, definitely would love to see them in the Redonkulous Race. Without a doubt. You know what? I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do this again. This is what I usually do when I'm on You Now. I put up a picture of actually like, and I have to like go somewhere. I just post this picture, then and then there you go. And I just leave and go somewhere, but then I come back just as quickly. I'd actually really like that. I feel like Blanley has a story to tell. Like her real name is Mildred, but she's now Blanley. Like to know how she got where she is now. That's definitely true. That is definitely a good storyline. The thing is, here's the downfall. Blanley is going to get eliminated early. I think right off the bat, we would already know that even if she does become a contestant, she'll get eliminated early. So her best shot is actually being co-host, or at least going for co-host against Chef, and ultimately still losing. And then, but at least her story goes on. In between, Chef and her could have like a little talking moment or whatever, and then oh yeah, remember they wanted her to host the show, but Chris got the part because she said no. So I want to see how that could fit in. I think that's something that we should also sort of like look back on. I have a theory that she actually knew Chris back in the day. I feel like there would be a story for that. The way she acts with Chris, like she knew him before the whole drama. That as well. That is definitely a good theory. There's definitely a lot that could go on, and that's probably one of the best theories to have, to be honest. Is that they probably knew each other. They here and there, you know. Um, Honestly, that is a good theory, but I also have a theory that it's actually gonna be a really, really, really insane theory that none of this is actually exists. Nothing in Total Drama actually exists. Uh, because it's all in Chris's head. Now that's a dark theory. If you want me to explain more on that theory, I'll tell you why I think that. If you want me to. If not, we'll just keep going with the bright stuff. But honestly, I think in my theory, I think that Chris doesn't like Chris is just dreaming about this. It's not real. So whoever else is in the chat, if you guys want to talk as well, feel free to talk. You have the right to speak. We can get the ball rolling with more people as well. You can. I also have a darker theory as well. Maybe it's a jail dream with Chris where he dreams all of this up. Actually, that sounds a lot better than mine. Here's my theory: is that none of it was real. Uh, None of it was real. That he was just, he saw an ad on TV that they were looking for a host, and he heard that maybe Blanley was up for the running, and then Blanley then tells him that she said no, and then he goes to sleep and dreams about the entire series. Then he feels bad for the contestants within his dream, which is why he creates another show, The Redonkulous Race, in which there's a new host, Dawn, who is a little nicer to the contestants. But your jail theory? With the jail theory sounds good. It's like he got a super long sentence after dumping toxic waste, and he just dreamed up how the next few seasons could go. I also have a theory that DJ is Chef's son. Note that DJ's mom is the only parent to ever show up in the show. Maybe DJ's mama and Chef hooked up, and mama got him on the show to know his father. DJ cheat and no one else. That is true. I can see the comparison between them. That is definitely highly possible. I don't know if anyone else has thought of that. I know I have never thought of that. Uh, you should definitely talk about that with the group as well, because that is a really, really good theory, and maybe a lot of other people might have thought about it too, and I've just never seen it or never acknowledged it. But that sounds like a really good theory. But it's just a theory, a total drama theory. Thank you for watching. but um, but yeah, that's very highly possible. Another thing that we could see, what I want to see as well is Mama DJ competing with DJ in the Redonkulous race. That would be pretty cool. Oh, you make fanfics too? Oh, that's great. You know, one day I should do a live stream where I just read random fanfics. I'm gonna do that actually. That might be the next stream now. Thank you for the idea. My next stream will be reading fanfics. Just random fanfics. No one's gonna make a fanfiction of me. I'm not famous. Even though on my main channel I almost have 500. So I do. That's awesome. I would love to like see some. I sent you a friend request on Facebook, by the way, so if you have any of those that you want me to see or read, you can send them to me through what's it called? Through the DMs, through the messages. Yeah, it's better. To get more people to participate, you should tell the group and ask them what they'd like you to read. That would definitely be good. Except it's not going to be like the I can't really put that in the group because I'm just reading random fan fiction. I'm not reading total drama fan fictions. It's just, you know, sort of like spread around. So it's like, what fanfics do you guys want me to read? Is this total drama related? It can be. I'll still get banned. Um, do you read stories on fan fiction? Yes, I do read fan fiction. I like fan fictions just because it gives me like I can put the story in my head, and it allows me to sort of like plan it out, like you know how it would go. It sort of gives like when someone writes a fan fiction, it lets me imagine how it would go. So it's like Scott trips Trent. Okay, now I can imagine Scott tripping Trent. Uh, DJ, you know, votes for Zoe. Yeah, let's do an all TD fan fiction reading. Alright, I guess that'll be the next one. That'll be like the follow up. That'll be the follow up to this live stream. So this live stream and the next one, reading TD fanfics. Because this one is just like to discuss what we are going to what we should expect for the next season. So the next one should be you know what we to read the fan fictions. There we go. I don't know. Then you could post it in the group as well. Definitely, that's definitely something. But also remember that I'm not gonna be like on this thing all the time. Because again, I have a main channel that I use, but this is for live streams only. While I have videos on my other channel that I do. But I'll be on here maybe once a week. I'm gonna try to see if I can make that my schedule. Like like I do a stream once a week on YouTube on this channel, and then try to see. Remind it would take hours. I'll have to give you a one shot. Then a one shot, something that I could read like in one go. All right, yeah. Give me a one shot, and then that'll be fun. I could actually do this too. I could sort of just like while I'm reading the fan fiction, if people want to follow along, make myself smaller, throw myself to the side of the screen, and then sort of just throw yeah whatever's there on the screen. just like that. So, but I took myself off. Just like that. I should start, maybe making fan fictions for Total Drama because it's fun. I've seen some that's like a dream, like not even like a dream, like it's not like it's a fanfic. I mean, whatever is made by a fan could be known as a fan fiction, but it's like they actually make like an actual show out of it. Like instead of like saying, oh, like oh Courtney plus Trent fan fiction, it's like this is Total Drama, whatever they put the name, and it's like the characters actually do challenges and stuff like that. So that's fun. That would seriously work. I think you have something good going on here. It'd be nice to get more people here and actually talk outside the group. I think that would be great. I know that most of the people who are in that fan group go to Total Drama Noah. You might have heard of him. He's sort of like the big one Cove with Cove TDMW, and they do the whole Total Drama stuff. You know, Cove does his own like Total Drama My Way, and Noah he does sometimes he does podcasts, he live streams, he does different stuff based on Total Drama, but that's because their channels are all about that. My channels, I want to make them very diverse. Well, at least my live streaming and my main channel. My lyric channel is going to be for lyric videos only, in which I make lyric videos, and I post them. But like, theirs is basically mostly just Total Drama. Every now and then Noah will post a video that's like not Total Drama related, but it's mostly Total Drama and the news and like Total Drama news and stuff. Things that he tries to find out or things that are being talked about within the group, which is pretty fine because most of the time when I'm in the group, whatever he talks about, I don't usually see, and then I go back into the group and I find it. I like to read ones that can actually picture happening in reality. It's like sometimes when I read fics, if I can't picture it in my head, I can't read it. Me too. If it's not coming to me in my head, I cannot read it. Oh, actually, now that we're on the fact of Total Drama, hold up, be right back. Well, I'm gonna be like right behind here. Just 1 second. Here, right? This. Only. Just gonna be right there. I have made the Total Drama character bags of Total Drama, every single Total Drama character to ever appear on Redonkulous Race or Total Drama, plus the hosts themselves. I mean, Don is in the Redonkulous Race bag in here, and here's Chris and Chef over here, with the Total Drama contestants over here. It is amazing, to be honest, and it took me a while to actually make all these. And now, if we get more characters if we get in the new season, if we get like new characters, that'd be pretty cool. I'd just make more. But also at the same time, I want to know that we'll still get a lot of our old characters. Again, she said though that some of your favorites are coming back. Some of your favorites from season 1, which possibly means that we're getting not just season 1, but we're probably getting either new characters or getting like the Hakateo and Revenge of the Island characters to join the group, to join the fray, which would be great. This is the drawing that I'm most proud of, right here. Hold on, let me get him real quick. Ezekiel. Yeah, he's cool. Oh, there should be more than that. I just cut it out a little better. This was back when my 15 or 16-year-old self just cut them all out. So there's going to be stuff that I might have to go back and cut out again in here. I think the Total Drama fan group will pick up on the live streams later on. I hope that they come by to watch them at some point at least. Like even if the stream is over, they click on it and they like watch more. Here's something fun for you. Just because I can, close your eyes and reach into the bag and pull some random ones out, and they can be who would be on a team. Let's do it randomly, and we could think about how it would go if they were the official cast. That'd be great. Should I go into the Redonkulous race bag or the regular Total Drama bag? In the Redonkulous race bag, just know that Owen, Noah, Leonard, and Jeff are in there, and they're not in the Total Drama bag. I just want to let you know that. So they're not going to have a chance to be pulled out of. And how many people at the same time should I pull out? Like how many people in each team? Should it be like 14, like 7 and 7? Regular bag. Alright, so the regular Total Drama bag. Alright. And just give me a number of casts, of like what the number should be, and then we'll split them up from there. So like give me like a number, like 22. We have 22, so 11, 11, 20, 10 and 10, 14. So yeah, 7, 7, 7 and 7 work. All right, let's do it. All right, this is gonna be fun. All right. Actually, hold up. Before I do this, let me put back on the music. We need like that nice music to work. So hold on, just give me a second. Alright, I'll get this ready. I'll start like shaking them around. Because I already looked at who's in the bag and where they're at. I mean, obviously I'm not going to remember when I close my eyes. But again, let's just shake them about a bit and then just put them over here. Not look at them yet. But that's a good one. I like that idea. So let's get this up. Oh, hold on a second. Alright, one more thing. If I am to pull them out, do I put them in the team in the order of which I put them out? So it's like the first 7 are one team and the next 7 are the other team? Two piles and alternate. Wait, what do you mean alternate? And what do you mean by that? 2 piles. So 7 and 7, one goes in one pile, 2 and 2. 2 in pile 2, 3 in pile 1. Wait, what do you mean? You mean like just 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1? So just like keep them going like 1 and 1. I could do that. All right, let's get this going. Let's get this going. First, like you make 2 piles of 7 and all. Okay, so I pick out. All right, so I pick out 14 competitors and then I pick out an extra 7 as alternates. All right. So that's easy. All right, let's do this. Let's go. Right? Is that how we could do it? Everyone, you pull out in the other pile. All right. I just looked. All right, let me close my eyes. All right, that's 1. 1, 2. It's getting like really in there. 2. I can't believe doing this. 3. 3? Right? Did I just put 3 down here? I need someone there. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5, 6, 6, 7. Alright, we'll stick with that. We'll see what we got here. Okay, so, alright, so I miscounted, obviously, right? Did I miscount? Oh, no, wait, there's 7 here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to introduce the first team, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's introduce the first team and we'll see how it goes. Except, I think I have too much on this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I got out 9. I got out 10 for the other team. So I'm gonna just randomly close my eyes and I'm gonna pick out 7 from these guys. So just gonna close my eyes and we're just gonna do it. All right, let's see. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Wait, did I pick out? Did I just do something wrong again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, must have picked out 9 then. Nothing. Alright, so let's introduce the first team. First team has Blanley, Scott, Stacy, Ella, Dave. His neck is a little Sammy, or Sammy, however you guys want it, like to say it. I like to keep it original with the show. And Jasmine. That is our first team. Alright. So keep those over here. And let's see. Is there really 10 in? Is there really 7 in here? I counted 10 before, and then it would have been 3. Yeah, there's 7 in here. Alright, and then the next team. Here's the next team. Next team then has Sugar, Sierra, Dawn, Beth, Topher, Gwen, and Tyler. So now it's up to you to sort of just think, what would be the story between these characters if they were to be the main cast? Now I'm saying would be, not they are. I feel like we're going to get more than just those guys. But if this was the cast, then what would you think the story would be? Or what should it be? Just want to make sure I have everyone hold up in here. So there's 24 plus 13. 24 plus 13 is 14. I gotta do something real quick. So I should have 47 characters, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34. 34. Oh, wait. I feel Scott and Sugar would get along, maybe even date. Both are super country. That is true. That is true. I can agree with that. However, and they both love to like mess with other people. They definitely work. So she's 25. Hold up, 25 plus 15, 14 equals 52. Minus 4, 48. All right, so I do have all 48 because I know 34 plus 14 is 48. All right. Almost got paranoid because like, oh shoot, I'm probably missing one. It could be Ella Heather 2.0, and a finale with them would actually very cool. As long as he's like probably not addicted to Courtney, still, like, that'd be fine. Um, so already, I'm taking a look at this cast, and I'm already thinking, uh, right off the bat, Sierra. Sierra's probably the first one to go. Just looking at what I have right here, Sierra is probably going to be the first one to go. Agree or disagree? And if you disagree, let me tell me why. Because I think that she'll just be super obsessive again. So I think Sierra's like probably the first one to go. So again, all right. So here's my. If this was like the real game. Yes. I disagree. I think if she got her head in the game without Cameron or Cody, she could be savage. You saw when she tried to help Cody, she came up. That's true. That's true. All right, then I guess Stacy, as the gag character of the season, would probably be first to go. There's really no reason for it. She just is, and so she'd probably be the first to go, and it seems pretty obvious. So Stacy's probably first. Flexier is actually very smart, and when she puts her mind to it, and if her head was clear and she was on her own to focus on winning, she could be a major threat. You got a point. You got a point. What I realized, and this isn't on purpose either. Remember, I closed my eyes. Cece being the first one gone. Yeah. So what I realized is, with my eyes closed, I ended up picking out for both teams 2 guys and 5 girls. I don't know how. They're both like the same. So there's 4 guys altogether with 10 girls in the game, and there's 2 guys on each team with 5 girls on each team. I don't. My mind is weird. So Stacy is first for obvious reasons. Next, I want to say Blaney, and not because she was voted out, but it's because she quit. Because of what happened to her in Total Drama World Tour, she didn't want anything to do with it, so she quit the game. That's what I want to say. Agree or disagree? I can agree with her quitting as contestant, but then she would want to co-host and her plot with Chef could begin. Alright, so it's agreed Blanley is gone second. Next, I think, would be Topher. And I say this because he was definitely really obsessed with Chris to the point where it drove him crazy. Now, obviously, Chris can't do anything. He's not allowed to tell the contestants to vote for him. However, I think the contestants will get that vibe on their own and vote him out. Don't mind like my random hand movements. They look weird, I know. Chris could even tell Blanley to get him out and lie and say he'd make her a co-host just to get him gone. So agreed, Topher is gone. Okay, next I want to say that this one is going to be just like All Stars. In All Stars, the team who won got that. I forgot what episode it was. It was one of the episodes later on though in the season. The winning team, got to vote someone out from the losing team, being like Dakota and just sticking around even after the elimination. See, that's what I think too. And so, due to the other team choosing one player from this team to be eliminated, Beth is the next to go. Just because people probably think that she's just useless and just there. So Beth, fourth, gone. Agree or disagree? See, I like having these combos with people because it gets intense, but it's really fun to do and it becomes really funny. Give us cash or they shall die. I kind of see that. I kind of don't. I can see someone like Sierra thinking she might have more to show, and some may want her gone because they see her as a threat. You think so? I mean, again, though, this is not that team voting their own team voting Beth out. This is like the team with Scott, Jasmine, Dave, Ella, and Sammy, like agreeing on voting her out. This is not Sugar, Sierra, Dawn, and Gwen and Tyler wanting her out. I can see Ella not wanting to eliminate anyone. I can see her trying to get Beth to stay. That's true, but Ella wouldn't want anyone gone. Which can sort of bring the twist to the show. This is where a twist can go in. The twist being, if they can't agree on who to vote out, one of their members get eliminated. In that case, it being Ella, right? That would be a good twist to sort of just throw in. If they can't decide, then someone from their own team is going home. Someone from the winning team is going home. And that being Ella, because she couldn't agree. I think Gwen and Tyler, though, they like her. I don't think they would vote her out. Actually, they might see her as a threat with the fact that she did come in the finale in action. So again, we're still in like a deadlock on who should be eliminated. Like, are we thinking? Okay, so can we agree that it's gonna be Beth to be eliminated next, or is someone else gonna be eliminated? I agree with that 100%. Chris has sent 2 people home before. I can see them getting rid of Ella for not being able to decide and making voting last longer and wasting Chris's time. So okay, so Ella's the 4th one gone, which means Beth is still in the game and Ella is out. Now, here's where it could get tricky. We have Sammy, Jasmine, Dave, Scott. Now, the merge is not going to happen until the final 7. But we have Sammy, Jasmine, Dave, Scott, Gwen, Tyler, Beth, Dawn, Sierra, and Sugar still in the game. Who would we expect next? Now, if you want to hear what I think, I've been spewing out what I think this entire time. I think Gwen would be next. Because Gwen not only is an OG, but she was one of the first to make it to the finale, along with Owen. And if we know Total Drama, they're not going to put the same person in the finale twice. So Gwen and Beth have to go at some point. I just think this might be the time where Gwen goes. Just because she could be a threat. Plus, she made it really far in All Stars. Gwen is likable. I think they've let her stay, actually. She seems to always make it far. That is true. Except for Action. Action, she didn't make it that far because it sort of threw her off when Trent got eliminated. But, okay, if not Gwen, then I'm thinking Sammy. It could be down... Scott and Dave could vote Sammy. Jasmine and Sammy vote Scott. In the end, it becomes a tie between Scott and Sammy. Scott winning whatever tiebreaker it is, and Sammy leaving the game. And the reason that Sammy would leave the game is because she's just hiding behind Jasmine. Jasmine is basically her meat shield, and she's just like, sort of like riding Jasmine's coattail. I can see the PI cast actually having this stick together bond and get Scott out, minus Sugar, who may actually like Scott. They'd all probably take Scott out at some point, seeing him as a threat. See, that is a good theory. Okay. They could have it, but again, remember, Dave is sort of a villain. Again, though, Dave does not but does have a respect towards Jasmine. But again, Dave is sort of like fake in a way. I don't think anyone from there is actually going to lose next then. I think it's going to be sent over to the other team now, who only lost one competitor, by the way. Like, there's literally only 4 people left on the other team, and there's like 6 people left on this team. So, Sugar might see Dawn as another Ella and would want her out. At that point, Gwen, Beth, and Sierra sort of feel fed up. Dawn is smarter than Ella. I mean, we know this. So Dawn is smarter than Ella. Dawn would want Sugar gone. Because Dawn wanted Scott gone. But Dawn will probably get rid of Sugar. Although with Gwen, Tyler, and Sierra. Beth not knowing what's going on. But, you know, everyone else just decides we're going to get rid of Sugar. Or if that doesn't work, then everyone's going to get rid of Tyler because Tyler is a klutz and they just probably don't want him on the team because he probably will screw everything up. So it's either Tyler or Sugar who's going to be gone next. I'll let you stick on this, choose the side that should be eliminated next. So again, I think if I were to choose, really, Sugar can somehow find her way to get back in the competition. Tyler might be the one that gets thrown out due to him being a klutz and probably ruining it for everyone else. It's very possible. It's a day to spaghetti. So we're still on Sugar or Tyler. It could be any. Depends on what you want the story to really be. I think the story here is that Scott and Sugar are going to be in the finale. I think that's the story we're sort of getting at. So now, pretty much the thing is, who are we going to eliminate in what order? Sorry, it was lagging. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. All right, so we're back. We have the final 10 already here. Um, back now. Hey, I'm glad you're back. So again, like we were talking about, it could either be Tyler or Sugar that I think would be out next, due to the fact that Sugar, everyone sees her as a threat. She sees Dawn as another Ella and would want to get rid of her. But then Tyler can also go home because he's a klutz who will ruin it for everyone. Agree about Dawn. Yeah, so Sugar would see Dawn as another Ella, wanting to get rid of her. However, it's not Dawn though that would be going home, because everyone would get annoyed with Sugar wanting to vote her off, or they get annoyed with Tyler because he's always messing up. No one cares if Dawn becomes another Ella or if Ella becomes another Dawn, because that's who they are. They don't care and they're nice. That would depend how Sugar played her game and if she had a good alliance. Who do you think would align with her, if anyone? Uh, Again, it depends because if we're gonna talk about the merge, Scott would definitely align with Sugar. I don't think anyone else would though. I think everyone would want to stay as far away from her as possible if they knew how she played, and if they ever watched the Papateo Island. Hawaiian style. That's true, and that would put a target on Scott, and he'd be gone soon unless a merge was soon. Exactly. So I'm thinking Sugar. That might be my final answer. Sugar is the next to be eliminated. Now we have Sammy, Jasmine, Dave, Scott, Gwen, Tyler, Beth, Dawn, and Sierra, but still the teams don't merge till the final 7. And we have nine players left, which means 2 more would be eliminated before the merge. Tyler next because he kept losing challenges. Alright, there we go. So Tyler next. There we go. Now we have the final 8. So Tyler's next. Alright, so the order that the competitors were eliminated already. Stacy was first. Followed by Blanley. Topher. Ella. Sugar. And Tyler. Now here's our final 8. Sierra could get her head in the game. That's obviously. Dave. Dave is next because he just can't concentrate without Sky. It's obvious. He cannot concentrate without Sky, which makes Dave the next competitor to leave the game. Pretty much leaving Scott as the only guy that's left. We can eliminate Dave from that team, or we can get rid of Beth from the other team due to, her actually becoming a threat. Yes, Dave, because he's nuts. So Dave is next. Now, here's the merge. The merge is now, merge is finally here. Sierra, Beth, Dawn, Scott, Sammy, Gwen, and Jasmine are the final 7. Who's next? Yes, everyone would start to notice. At least I hope he grew his hair back. I'm hoping that. He's been off for 2 years. Maybe he should get his hair back already. Sammy? What would be the reason, though? Maybe it's because she's riding Jasmine. So I think, yeah, Sammy would be the next one to go. I want to hear the why you think Sammy would go. That's the end of the Total Drama Songs for this broadcast. Just gonna finish up what the elimination order is, and then I'm actually gonna go eat. So I'll then have to get off. But Sammy, again, could be the next one to go. But again, it could be for the reason that she's basically riding Jasmine's coattails. She's still very insecure about herself, just like Zoe. Zoe was very insecure. I think Zoe still was insecure in in All Stars. See, because she still thinks people don't see her as her own person. Maybe Gwen tried to help, but it came so much, so she talked with Jasmine and they agreed to go against her. Alright, yeah, that makes sense. The next person to go would be Jasmine due to guilt. Jasmine feels guilty, throws the challenge on purpose. Someone else wins the challenge, and Gwen. I see Gwen also being friends with Jasmine. Yeah, I feel like that would work very well. But again, alright, so then Jasmine then throws the challenge, and then there you go. She throws the challenge. Basically, that's it. Throws the challenge. She does what Dave does and makes buttons. No, I'm just kidding. That wouldn't be her character. But she sort of just gets into this depressed mode that she actually either might quit or tell people to vote her off. That could happen. So, I guess we can agree that Jasmine is the next to go out. And it's completely due to guilt. Now we have Dawn, Sierra, Gwen, and Scott. And Beth. Now this is the point where I think we should throw out one of the contestants that have already made it to the finale. In that case, I say Beth. I know I've been saying Beth this entire time. But again, I think Beth has pretty much did what she had to do and is now pretty much really, really close to the chopping block. This is where she sort of pardons, and it's goodbye. Three are watching. So hello, whoever else had just shown up to the stream. Feel free to stay and chat. We are just right now going through some elimination orders. I took out 14 players from the total drama bag that I have right here. They're from the original TD, and we are talking about the way they would be eliminated and in what order. I agree with that. Okay, so Beth is now next out. Now we have our final four: Gwen, Dawn, Sierra, and Scott. At this point, Sierra realizes that she doesn't have Cody or Cameron. She can't be strong any longer, and so she flops. Ultimately losing, and Scott, Dawn, and Gwen vote her out. All of them vote her out. Sierra has probably been a big threat until this point. So this is what, drives their mentality to be like, oh, you know what? If we keep her, she's going to win it. So let's get rid of her. Person 3, you can discuss whatever you want as well. Exactly. Whoever else is here, feel free to discuss on whatever. Jump onto this topic too if you want to. The elimination's not over, and you could probably step in and say, Gwen should be eliminated this time, Dawn should be eliminated, Scott should be eliminated, Sierra should be eliminated. For what reason? I'm just saying Sierra should be eliminated because she's no longer feeling strong or confident about herself, and it's sort of just now just like no, she doesn't want to do it anymore. Again, don't mind my random hand movements. Ow! I gotta actually shave my beard and my mustache. I'm gonna see if there's a razor in the bathroom to do that. It might be Gwen's time to go as well. So a double elimination. Alright, a double elimination with Sierra and Gwen sort of just gone. Alright, I can deal with that. Now that leaves Scott versus Dawn. Now, who are we going to expect to win this? I think both of them have a really good chance at winning. Scott has definitely made it far in both seasons that he was in. Actually, if we think about it, Scott has stepped up his game every time, making it from the Final Four to the Final Three. Technically Final Three in All Stars because Gwen was eliminated and then he was, making him basically third place if Gwen was eliminated first. So that means he reached fourth place in Revenge, third place in All Stars. He could get second as a running gag, which makes Dawn the winner. But at the same time, Scott probably would do much better at challenges than Dawn probably would. That's not a sexist statement, by the way. It's what I think, because Scott has played a lot. But Dawn still has some good tricks up her sleeves, too, which is why this is a hard decision to make. The fandom would say Dawn, but I personally think Scott. Dawn is too emotional to do a final challenge. So Scott it is. Scott is then the winner, the final winner of this season, with the ultimate winner obviously being Dawn. Dawn thinks about everyone in what she does. That is true. Dawn, in the alternate ending, that could help to her advantage, making her win the alternate ending. But in the real ending, Scott, winner. Done. There we go. We took out the 14 and we have actually made a story about them, which is great. I actually like it. I think my favorite one was when Jasmine threw the challenge, which sent her home, because at some point you have to derail a character, and that sort of derails Jasmine's character into making her from going from very confident to very weak because she lost her ally. Although Gwen could have been her other ally, it's things still happen, and it's not what she would have expected to happen. Again, Sammy might have wanted Jasmine to win this entire thing, but because Jasmine threw the challenge, Sammy was like, no, whatever. That's good. That's good. We can do this again too in another stream as well. Whether it's a random stream that I do or another Total Drama Base stream. Fan fiction though is next, so I'm going to be reading fan fictions in the next stream. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to this channel, guys, if you guys like my live streams and want to see more of them. Also subscribe to my other two channels down below. My main channel where videos are going to be coming in December. And then I'm going to talk about, after New Year's, I'm going to talk about what the schedule is for each channel. And then also my lyric video channel where you guys can listen to lyrics if you want to. Songs and request songs that you guys want me to do lyrics for. So I'll give you guys a chance to do that right now. And then I'm going to head off. What fics have you read from TD? They're not like fan fictions. I guess I don't remember the titles, but they're like what would you consider a fan fiction? Would you consider a loving, like one where like two characters like are in love with each other? Would you consider that a fan fiction, or just anything that's made by a fan? Because I consider anything made by a fan to be a fan fiction. And I forgot what it was, but I read one where I think Jasmine dumped Sean. Yeah, Jasmine dumped Sean due to his zombie obsession in the game, but then I think it was only like 2 chapters, and then it stopped, and then I haven't went back to that because it was incomplete. But then I never went back to it because I forgot what it was, and then yeah, and there've been some other ones that are just like that one. That's like it's the show. They put their own characters into the show. I may know that writer, Ella. You really? Maybe. It's possible. We're all a community that seems more stuck together than a community that is a fan of an actual YouTuber. If you're a fan of a show, you seem to be more intact with the community than anything else. But I forgot what it was called. But it was incomplete basically. So I stopped reading it. At the end point. I'm sad to say though that I have to go. I have to eat, and then I actually might live stream on you now tonight, maybe. Just random. There's a random live stream on you now. I just live stream just about anything, but YouTube is where I just decide to give my live streams a topic. I wrote one where it was 10 years later and Sierra ended up as a paparazzi chasing Cody and tracked down all the cast. I mean, I guess isn't that's sort of what she had to do, right? I mean, she didn't have to like track him down, but she was at the carpet during Celebrity Manhunt, waiting for them to arrive. Does someone want to get me Burger King, please? I want Burger King. So bad. You can read it. You can read it on your own if you want. It's long and actually pretty dark. If you want to send it to me through messaging on Facebook, I'll be happy to read it. And if I like it, I'll probably read it I'll probably do a fan fiction section on my main channel where I read some fan fictions of my favorite shows, and I could probably add that one. Yeah, I totally get you some BK. Please? I'm hungry. I'll give you the coupons too. You don't have to pay the full price. I'll just give you the coupons and you can get it. Thank you. That means a lot to me. You wouldn't have time to read it on a video. I think I would. Thing with my videos is if I have to, it's 57 chapters. I should do one chapter each day, each time I'm recording. Then I feel like that gets old and people would not want to see it anymore. So I'll read it on my own time. Actually, I can give them a taste of it if I wanted to. If I really liked it, I'll read one chapter to them and then give them the link to your fan fiction. If they like it, they want to read the rest. It's 57 chapters. Go for it. It's gonna take me a long time to read though. But I have things. It's still in progress too. Oh my god! So it's gonna be even longer. Well, I would love to. I would love to read it. Yeah. Dab on them. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go eat now. I really, really appreciate you and whoever else is here watching right now. I appreciate you guys for watching, sticking around, whether you talked or not. Hopefully you listened in and were able to get sort of a sense of an idea of what we like to do. What we want to see, what we'd like to see. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet or my other channels, do so. I'm just going to keep adding that in until you do it. No, I'm just kidding. But that's the last time I'm going to say it. Well, this is actually the last time I'm going to say it. Subscribe, like for more. Each of my live streams on here will have a topic, and topics could be different, varying out through the times that I do them. I'll message it to you. Yes, you should. This was fun. I actually really enjoyed this. This is probably one of the best YouTube live streams I've ever done. And it became pretty successful, even though we only had one person talking, which was you. But it was really fun because you brought in topics. I sort of threw back topics at you, sort of things that we could think about all together. It was fun. And yeah, so if you guys haven't subscribed, do so. Like it up, and I will let you guys do that right now. My other channels again are in the description. My other two channels are in the description. So click the links. Go 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 go. And yeah. Just give you some time. And I actually have to eat. I haven't eaten yet. I agree. This was great to talk with someone else about theories. I love theories. They're amazing. They're funny. They could be dark. They could be funny. Just fun to talk about, I always like talking about theories. It's one of my favorite things to do. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, that's about it. I love to entertain people too, so I try to be as entertaining as possible. So hopefully you liked it. And you need to do one about DJ and Chef though. Yes. Yes, we really need. We should look into that. We should look into that. That's definitely. I'm convinced on that one. Yes, we need more statements to see. We need more. I'm gonna like. I should start doing some research. See if we can get more to back up that theory. Riolu says, "Bye everyone." All right. Christine would never admit it though. That's true. She wouldn't. Um, but all right. But again, all right. This is it. This is final time. Uh, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Because I still haven't eaten. And I've been on here for like 2 hours. Literally right when I got back home from class, I literally just went on and started streaming. So I didn't even get to eat. Go eat. Thanks. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Hold on. Let me get my thing up. All right. Now. Peace out.